Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Harayo. Today's concept is natural language processing. NLP subject. In first unit we have three important concepts. Finding the structure of words, issues and challenges concept, morphological model concept. In words and their components concept we have tokens, lexemes, morphemes, typology. These are the four types is included in words and their components concept. Finding the structure of words is the concept of human language is used to express some thoughts and it receives some information and the meaningful expressions, words, phrases, sentences and linguistic expressions is known as finding the structure of words concept. This is the important concept. It includes morphology, phonology, orthography and other concepts. Issues and challenges concept is with three concepts, sub-concepts: irregularity, ambiguity, productivity. These are the concepts included in issues and challenges concept. Morphological models has four important concepts: dictionary lookup, finite state morphology, unification based morphology, functional morphology. These are the important concepts are included in first unit. Natural language processing, this is the subject name. The definition of NLP is it is the subfield of artificial intelligence. It includes some grammatical concepts like morphemes, graphemes. It is the subfield of artificial intelligence. It deals with the interaction between humans and computers in natural language. Like example, ChatGPT, we will ask a question for ChatGPT, like it will analyze and it will understand and it will generate the information regarding to our question and it gives in a natural language for us. It is the example of natural language processing. It uses computational techniques for processing and analyzing the data. Like we use NLP concepts in our day-to-day life, like question answering concept, like Google app and other apps. When we ask a question, then it will immediately gives us an answer in fraction of seconds. Spam detection. It is also included with natural language processing. Machine translation. It is the Google Translator example is used for translating the language. Speech recognition. It is the example for Siri, Alexa. When we ask Alexa and Siri for play a song, means it will play a song. Hello Siri, call for some friend, means it will call for friend, like a speech recognition. We use speech recognition in our day-to-day life. Speech recognition is used for when we ask any task to perform, means it will recognize it and it will perform the task. Chatbot like a ChatGPT and other apps. We use chatbots in our day-to-day life for making the task easy. Sentiment analysis concept. It is for analyzing the human like thinking method. It is used for sentiment analysis. If I am happy, means it will give us happy emoji. If I am sad, means it will give us sad emoji. Like YouTube, when we see a happy and emotional scene, means it will give us related reels and shorts, videos. When we see a study related concepts video, means it will give us a study related concepts like NLP. It will understand the concepts, how the person likes the video, then it will give us suggestions like that. Phases of natural language processing. We have 5 phases. These are the important phases we use in our natural language processing. Lexical analysis or morphological analysis. This is the first step of natural language processing. Lexical analysis. It is the phase. It scans the source code, what we are asking a question, then it will give us a solution in characters and it converts the concept into meaningful lexemes. Lexemes are the words is used for forming the sentences. We use in our paragraphs sentences. Collection of words is known as lexical analysis. It is also known as morphological analysis. Syntax analysis is the another step, second step. It is a process of parsing technique. It is used for checking the grammar, word arrangement purpose, and it shows the relationship between two words. Like a example, the school goes to boy. It is a word we reject in our day-to-day life because it is a grammatical mistake sentence. We use the word formation, word arrangement for a particular meaning purpose by checking the grammar. It is a step we will check the grammar and word arrangement. Third step is a semantic analysis. It is a meaning representation, like it focuses on literals, like a meaningful words for exact meaning or original text purpose. We use in our paragraphs and other sentiment purposes, sentence purposes. Semantic analysis is used for sentences such as mainly focuses on meaningful words and phrases forming a sentence purpose. We use a semantic analysis concept like hot ice cream. It is an example of semantic analysis. Hot ice cream is the meaningless word because there is no possibility of hot ice cream, like that. It should be meaningful. The step is to check the word is meaningful or not, and it will focus on the meaning of a word. Another step is fourth phase, discourse integration concept. It is a step is used for sentence processing purpose, like the sentence is followed the rule or not. It depends on the sentence that proceeds for meaningful word of the sentence and it following the grammar or not. This step is the responsibility of checking the formation of sentence with meaning or not. These are the all steps somewhat similar. Last step is pragmatic analysis. This is the step uses for reintegrated on word which is actually meaning or not, deriving the aspect of language like real world knowledge. Example, open the door. It is interpreted as a request format. It should not be the order. Like it is a purpose of checking the word with a request or a order. This is the phase of natural language processing. We use for a last step, last phase in natural language processing. Another concept is words and the components. Words and the components are the basic building block of language. It is the fundamental unit of language. We use this step for smallest linguistic entities purpose. Entities are the words we use for shortest form, forming the sentence purpose, and it should be independent. It should not be dependent on other words. This concept is for basic building block of language. We use this step for structuring the words. We include some steps for this concept: token, lec-7 and other concepts. Token is a word is used for sequence of characters in a single unit of text. It is for word, character or a symbol. Tokens are the words which are created by dividing the text into smaller units. Tokenization is the concept of finding the tokens. We use tokenization concept in a word purpose: word token, character token, subword token. These are the examples and types. Word token is the dividing the word. Token is the process of dividing. For word is known as word token. For dividing the character is known as character token. We will divide each character is known as character token. Subword token is the process of taking the small words or a subpart of the word is known as a subword token. Like he is a good boy, then good is the subword token, and he is the subword token, boy is the subword token, like that. Another type is lec-7. It is the process of a unit of language. It represents the phrases or a dictionary purpose. Like run is the word and it refers for past is ran, present we use running, ready to go is known as these concepts: runs, ran, running. These are the word forms with a single word. It refers to run. These are the lexemes of the word run. Lexeme is the fundamental building block of language. Is used for representing the word in context of words, like in a sentence, finding the iterations. Like the process of this concept is known as lemmatization. Another type is morphemes. It is the process of smallest unit of language that carries the meaning. Morphemes are the building block of words. Like we use a prefix, suffix, main word, that is root. This is the example of a morpheme. Disagreement: prefix is the first word, root is the main word, suffix is the last word or ending word. This is the prefix, we use first. Main word is agree, we use a suffix, this is the ending word. We have two types of morphemes: free morpheme, bound morpheme. Free morpheme is the independent morpheme. It does not depend on the other word, other morpheme. Bound morpheme is the dependent morpheme. It depends on a particular word. Like this is a agreement. Free morpheme is the opposite for bound morpheme concept. This is the process also known as morphological process. Another type is typology. It refers to the process of classification. Dividing the process is known as classification. Classification of language, we use typology concept. It depends on or based on some structural or morphological features, like mainly depends on identifying the common pattern between the words is known as a typology. Like identifying common pattern and variations across language to understand their properties and relationships. types we have isolations, analytics, language. These two are same. Synthetic language and agglutinative language and fusional language. These are the types. Just remember the names. No need to write these in depth. Another concept is issues and challenges. We have three concepts in issues and challenges. Concept: irregularity is the process or phenomena where certain words or word forms does not follow regular pattern or rules is known as irregularity. It does not depend on a rule, is known as irregularity. Name itself understands about the concept irregularity. Regular is nothing but following some rules. Irregularity is not following the rules. This is the first step, first concept of issues and challenges. Another is ambiguity. This is the confusion part. And another is productivity. This is the third type. We use productivity concept for inventory purpose, language finite or unlimited checking purpose. We use the productivity concept. This is an example of irregularity. Irregularity in words and nouns. We have two subconcepts. These two subconcepts includes which does not follow standard pattern or rule or infection. Infection is the rule. Irregularity words, verbs and nouns like go, goes, went. These are the irregular words. We use these three in different conditions, different cases purpose. Choose, chosen. These two are same. Here there are no similar words, so these are irregular words. Here there are two same words, so it is not irregular. Irregularity is a property which does not follow the rule. It should be different in past tense, present tense and future tense. Irregular property should be different in all cases, like in three tenses: past and present and future tense. Not irregular condition is this, like a choose, chosen. We use choose and choose in past and present. We use future already happened is known as chosen, past purpose. Present and future we use the choose word. This is the bad example of irregularity or not a irregular word. We have another type is exceptional infection. This is a process of comparative and superlative adjective. Comparative is the word we use er at the last of the word. est we use for superlative adjectives. We use these two concepts in English grammar purpose. Somewhat grammar is included in natural language processing concept. It is similar to English language like grammar. We use bigger, biggest. These are the three different cases we use. Darker, darkest. Good, better, best is the word is used for exceptional matters here because we use these three different words. It is an example of irregular purpose, irregular word or verbs, nouns. Here we use somewhat regular words, so it is not irregular. This is a irregular example. Another concept is ambiguity. In issues and challenges, ambiguity is the confusion we use in our day-to-day life. Word forms that can be understood in multiple ways. In one case it is one meaning and another case it is another meaning. It is a multiple way understanding concept, like a multiple word forms, different word forms, like different meanings in different situations is known as ambiguity. It is somewhat leads like confusion. We use multiple ways that can be understood in multiple ways of a context. Word forms that look same but have distinct or different functions or meanings is known as ambiguity. Meaning is nothing but same meaning is nothing but homonyms, same meaning without confusion. Ambiguity arises in morphological processing and language processing. We have subtypes like a word sense ambiguity. It is a process of meaning, or it depends on the context which they are used. Like one word in different cases. Bank is a word we use in two cases. For money, in cash purpose we use bank. Money taking area, depositing, crediting, we use a bank. In other case like river water bank, like in Telugu oddu, we use the word bank. Writing the word bank is difficult to understand the meaning, in which case we are using the bank. This is the example of word sense ambiguity. Another second type is of ambiguity is parts of speech ambiguity. Different parts of speech with their uses we use this ambiguity concept. I run is a verb. He went for a run. Here run word is same, but we use the run word in two different parts of speeches. Like in one sentences we use run as a verb. In another sentence we use run as a noun. Like he went for a run. It is a main noun concept, noun parts of speech. In another concept, in another sentence is known as parts of speech ambiguity. Verb changed to noun, parts of speech ambiguity is known as the ambiguity concept. Third type of ambiguity is structural ambiguity. We use multiple valid syntactic structures, like different structures. One sentence is written in multiple ways but the same meaning is known as structural ambiguity. Referential ambiguity is the referring a person by he or she. Instead of names we are using the pronouns is known as referential ambiguity. We are using the reference, like if a boy means we will say he, for girls means we will say she, but we are not identifying the person like particular she, he, like that. It is a confusion concept. These are the sub concepts of ambiguity. Third type is productivity. It is the ability to generate new words or word forms using productive rules is known as productivity. Like a Google, we will create new words like using productivity rules, googling, googleology, etc. These are the examples of productivity. Another concept is morphological model. It is used for analyzing and understanding the structure of words. We use 5 models: dictionary lookup, finite state morphology, unification based morphology, functional morphology, morphological induction. In some cases we use 4 types, 4 models. In some cases we use 5 types, 5 models. Better to read all the types. Dictionary lookup technique is used in morphological models, is analyzing purpose and understanding the internal structure of the words. We use 5 steps, like word input is a base form. After that dictionary search, morphological analysis, morpheme identification, retrieving the information. First we will take the input in word format. Then we will search the dictionary in which the word is present. Morphological analysis purpose. Smallest unit of word is known as morpheme. Morphological analysis purpose. Then after we will identify the concept